To and fro it floats in the light of the sky like a water lily, and fades on the blue flood of day. A star is adrift and free. When day comes, it floats into space, like a spirit amazed in a wider paradise.
Welcome to Generals Online.
Hi guys. Right, PeaceLover's actually here now, so we can get cracking. Hope you're all well. Hope it's a good evening. Friday evening. Everyone likes Friday evening. Can't beat it. This evening I am actually, well, I'm testing out the mic out for the first time actually. Hopefully I sound a lot better. Should do. I'm also joined by a very special guest, who everyone will probably not know to be fair, but some might. He is known as Hydra. Hello.
Good evening. Good evening.
Figured we'd do a little. I see, would he? Okay, 1 second. Mr. Maris would like to pay. Okay, NP for me. Hopefully that's okay for cncHD. Sorry guys, bear with us while we sort this out. Great, that's another thing I've got to sort out. Just when you think you're there. And God throws a stick. Right, 2 secs. Let's get this sorted, shall we? So come out here. I don't actually think I need to exit that, to be fair. All I need to do is get on Radmin. You haven't actually got Radmin, have you?
No, new for me.
We need to get you on that at some point, because you can actually get a few. It's like another Game Ranger. It's kind of nice, but it's easy to forget. It's just good for playing the odd game. Some particular, I think it's good for the Russians. I think Radmin actually came from Russia. Right, am I on CW? I'm already on CW1 actually, so that's useful. So just change the settings in here. All good, and hopefully if I just go multiplayer network, I should see them. Yeah, there they are. Cool. Best to make equals cncHD. Yeah,
He's on it.
he's already made it. He's ahead of the game. I just think he's probably best to make because normally the Germans are good to go for. They're kind of in the middle of me and PeaceLover, so it makes sense. Alright. I think sounds like we'll have low viewer numbers to start off with. I think everyone else is over on Xscale's channel watching Reznov versus Roll, which actually are pretty good games. So yeah, hopefully we'll see some more people join later when one of the other has beaten each other. In the meantime, we start off this evening with Mr. cncHD against PeaceLover, aka Mary in tonight's case. Oh, what's this? Mary, can you rename yourself to PeaceLover? Oh, that's funny. He's so, yeah, fair enough. It's a fair point. I have actually called him PeaceLover in the scoreboard and on the stream itself, so that makes sense. So very helpful.
cncHD coming in with the experience. There.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was probably one of the most experienced streamers we got, so he knows his stuff. Always take his word for it. Be a brave man to go against his word on that. Yes. So cncHD is at the bottom of the bracket, and weirdly, if you're at the bottom of the bracket, you're the person that chooses your personal matchup first. Now, the personal matchup on this tournament is defined as there's set matchups. you always choose your matchup, but what makes the personal matchup different is that you also choose the map. So in this case, cncHD is going for China v GLA on Blasted Lands, which will actually be quite nice, I reckon. He's going for China first. If anyone knows that cncHD, he is a China lover. Okay, we're good to go. Good luck, have fun both. Here we go then, guys. Alright. Okay, it looks like everyone's good. That's a nice start. So at the top, we have Mr. cncHD in the orange as the normal China. Hydra, do you want to take PeaceLover?
Yeah, in the south we got PeaceLover in the green as Vanilla GLA.
Very nice. Okay, so interesting that he's gone for this. I mean, standard opener as you'd expect. Barracks supplies, nothing special. Probably dual supply up here. So Hydra, I will go with Hydra. Maybe end up just going with Liam. I'll try and stick to it. Difficult for me considering what I call you. But what would you be doing if you are in cncHD's position?
Yeah, it's really interesting considering he picked this matchup and chose China first. So whether he's been doing a little bit of thinking about this map. I guess from a GLA perspective, he's going to be trying to secure, one of the flanks, maybe get a tunnel bunkering off the other. But I'm guessing dual war factory, and he'll probably go for some flamers.
Yeah, you're absolutely spot on with the dual war factory, and I think you might be right with the flamers. In the meantime, PeaceLover has secured the all important middle. I say all important. I think it is. It often goes neglected, but I do think it is GLA. It's important to secure, particularly because these bridges are very difficult to navigate. So it's actually not too bad. It's quite easy to secure these. And yeah, you're quite right. He's gone for one of the two. It's actually sort of sent a worker over here as well, but sent a terrorist over here. That's really nice, actually. So he's denied straight away. That means he's got free reign on the left. Oh, has he got free reign? Will this truck actually make it? It's going to be close. Will he get it? I think he has. I think he'll get it. Oh, no, he hasn't. That's really unlucky.
It's a shame, yeah.
Just a split second earlier, and he'd have had that. So now that's danger for cncHD, because he's going to have both sides here, PeaceLover, straight away at a disadvantage. Got a Gatling going down the middle. There's a tunnel there. That'll deny that. Not sure. I don't think the unit's come out the other one yet.
The tech. I wonder what the tech is top right, pushing in.
It's a good spot, thank you.
Just a scout.
It's filled with something. I think it's a tech RPG. Could be wrong. I don't think it's got terrorists in. He's just toying with the idea right now. Since he hasn't reacted so far. Those are in truck here. Needs a second truck, but actually no, he's reacting. That's fine. It looks like a tech RPG, judging by what he's doing with it. So he's going to send a flame to deal with it. On the right side, we've got a single lone terrorist. Okay, one terrorist, fine. Probably looking to try and pick something off, but if he's microing this correctly, cncHD, he'll just pick that off, no problem.
Interesting that he's...
I wouldn't have done that. I think I'd have just fired that down. Loses the dragon tank, but his supply trucks are okay. Now he can continue collecting, no problem. This technical's still running around, probably going down to the middle. Or is it going to just float about for a bit? Okay, no problem. One thing that reminds me, I need to... Actually, I don't want to do that. Ignore me.
I think it's going to be interesting considering cncHD's lost 1,200 quid's worth of trucks at the start of this game.
That's a good point, actually. That's
Both
a very good
sides
point.
and lost both trucks,
in
and I don't
fact,
think they did any damage.
No, you're absolutely right. 1,200 quid's a lot to lose early on, and I think it explains his low unit count to start off with. Especially with China. I mean, he's got... Oh, that terrorist has walked all the way around, and now he's going to get 2 trucks. That is painful. Really nice from Maris.
£2,400 worth of trucks in China versus GLA.
I've just
not
called
the start cncHD wanted.
Definitely not ideal. Definitely not good. He has got a perfect supply placement on the left, but I mean that's not going to help you at this stage. He has absolutely no map presence whatsoever. PeaceLover is absolutely everywhere. Another tech coming in on the right. It's obviously got something in it. Probably got some terrorists in. The dragon tank might intercept it, but oh no, okay, it's just he's got something in it. He hasn't used it yet. Gone double scrap now. That's basically GG. It's not gonna have anything to do with that. Your dozer aren't him here and now. I mean, kill that. Go to the left, and that's in fact, hang on. He's just has. I've just realised. He hasn't actually got the veterancy. That's a really nice terrorist, but cncHD nearly loses the dragon and denying it.
Quick force fire.
And now is a push with a few quads. I don't think cncHD can cope with this. This isn't gonna do much. Yeah, GG. Straight up. Nice quick game.
A real shame that cncHD, I don't think he literally cause
You have been
any damage
defeated.
with a unit.
And that was the problem. I think you were relying early on those trucks actually causing some damage, because if they don't and you lose it, it's a lot of money to lose in that particularly early game, and you're losing out double on the income, because obviously you're having to send your first truck to do it, so your money gets slowed down, and it's just, it kind of mothballs, or not mothballs, it kind of snowballs from that point, makes stuff like very tricky. So that is 1-0. 1 second, I should actually update the scoreboard. I actually remember how to do it. 1 second, guys. Interact. Didn't want to do that. 2 seconds. There we go. Alright, this is what I want to keep up. What a noob. There we go. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. So this time on the bottom we have the reverse, the cncHD in the orange as the normal GLA.
And we got PeaceLover in the green as the top as the vanilla China.
And what are you making of this build straight away? I mean, his doses have kind of screwed him over horrendously here. This is not a fantastic start here for PeaceLover.
Yeah, interesting. Obviously that central oil, but unless he's hoping to try and get a bunker up, maybe try and hold off any techs coming in, in this early game, maybe single war factory afterwards.
Yeah, I think that sounds about right. I mean, you could also see he's got very slow second supply. Could see an early airfield. I think that would be useful against the GLA. In the meantime, okay, so cncHD a lot slower to the middle here. Who's, I think PeaceLover by now definitely had a tunnel, sort of probably even halfway up by this stage. But he has got one up here. That's nice. Got his dual supply up relatively early. Arms dealer going up. That's fine. That's good. A couple of tunnels in the base, reasonably defensive, especially because you're probably going to... Okay, that's nice. Putting a trap there, that's good. cncHD start a little bit on the passive side, especially considering that Meris is basically going for more or less a bunker here by the looks of it. Bunker on the left. He'll definitely secure that garrison at some point. And he's just got his dual supplies up. Looks like they're both perfect, which is nice.
Yeah, nice to see.
Very good. And that makes a huge difference, it really does. I know people always talk about an oil grab. Right, okay, that's interesting. This gap's going to come
in the
here.
middle as well to even deny the oil, let alone the gap.
That's a shame. I think he needed to get that up quicker. That's why it's an important one. He's definitely going to secure the left here. That's a nice terrorist, but
technical right flank going in. I think he was loading terrorists into it. So
yeah, good spot.
See, no mines from PeaceLover, interestingly. On
that could prove painful, especially if he was to come around here and get the double. And I think he is.
Oh, shunted by the dozer.
Yeah, that was really nice. He takes a gap for it as well, and that's hopefully okay. No, he's just harassing. That was actually a really powerful terrorist. Really nice to see. Good crushes, really good reaction though from PeaceLover. But yeah, these trucks are probably going to go down now. The scat's going to deal with the technical. Yeah, okay. And is that another terrorist? Oh, it was just 2 workers. Interesting. And a demo trap, which he. Well, actually, it doesn't look like he has.
No. He's worried about this second one.
Yeah, I think that's probably. I mean, there's no mines on this. He's cautious. He thinks there's definitely mines, but there aren't. You want to pop out an RPG ideally and just scout that, but he hasn't. These 2 workers right now, they could be. I mean, you could be getting at least 1 tunnel up. You probably could get it by the time he reacts. Probably could have got it up. That's a real shame. He's not going to get that. And I think has he forgotten about this? Oh, is it empty? Yeah, it's empty. Okay, fine. And now, because of that little delay, he hasn't got anything up. That's a shame. I think he could have got a tunnel up there.
I think apart from the oil, though, it's kept PeaceLover in his base.
It's kept him busy, but I mean, he's got his entire build is defensive. So really, I mean, cncHD scouted this and was able to work. He should have been able to work that out by now, and he has. He's already got supply up here. Interestingly, he went for a fast oil capture. I mean, he's already got the 2 oils. cncHD hasn't gone for his just yet. Building some scorpions now, that's good to see. That's the right thing to build. Not really much else you would build. Okay, he's really keen to kill the oil, which I like to see. Probably should have focused the gap down.
Yeah, do you think on the right as well, you know that he's bunkered the left potentially?
Oh, there's a dragon tank.
And he's, single tunnel.
And that makes no sense. He could have just built he could have built supplies here. He has double protection. Yeah, interesting choice there by cncHD. He is going to sell that in time, so you probably could immediately afford... Right, what's going to have here? Is there going to be a terrorist in here? If there is, that would be really nice. No, okay, that would have been nice. You could have got both with 1 terrorist then. These workers are going to escape, and this is just a dragon tank spam. I see 4. I say 4. There's 5, but this guy's basically dead. And it's just going to meet some scorpions now. Currently haven't got the scorpion rocket upgrade. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully he comes. I imagine that's coming through soon. Still on the 1 arms dealer. Can't actually. He hasn't really got the great economy going up so far. He's got 4 there. He's got 4 there, but he seems to be struggling on the economy a little bit.
Bugged out on the bottom left supply, unfortunately. I think.
Are they?
2 of them are going round unless he's just taken one.
No, it looks fine. It's just a bit slow, isn't it? It's just not really that efficient. This is nice. Just a massive tank counter spam. It's going to be awkward to deal with that actually, especially without Scorpion rockets. But you're going to need a couple of quads now. And again, like I say, cncHD's economy isn't exactly up there. I'm pretty sure, has he gone for the he must have gone for the capture building upgrade. He's definitely looking a little slow on the money at the minute. And I mean, PeaceLover, the opposite. I mean, look at this. Just an absolute wad of dragon tanks. And they're difficult to deal with.
Yeah,
okay,
lovely tank hunter combo as well.
Yeah, really nicely done. And this is kind of the combination you want to go for, really. Now run away. You just got to micro the hell out of this. Okay, he's doing that so far. That's nice. Good to see. I mean, you can't really afford to lose even these 2 units, really. You've got to get your economy up. Right now, you need to be thinking of getting something here. And certainly, you need to react to that.
4 grand at the moment.
Yeah, that's nice. What's he going to do at this stage? I mean is he
still
going to...
spamming out of a single...
do you know, I've just realised. Have we missed something in this game? He's Dozarned.
Oh, he dropped off.
We completely. I've just realised completely missed it. Okay, he's Dozarned. That'll explain why he's spamming dragon tanks and tank hunters. All right, that was probably one of the quickest Dozards I've ever seen. Yeah, nicely done. This is nice, just picking up a little bit of damage. I mean, at this stage, now that you... Oh, that's nasty. Really nice. I mean, how's he... Yeah, look, you can see the track. You can see the track coming straight through there. And if he gets that, he's in real danger. He's getting his palace up now, but he's going to see this and he's going to really get alarmed. Straight for the production.
Yeah.
I like to see that.
I think a third supply left flank and another war factory would have helped.
He's dealing with this. Yeah, he's dealing with this.
He's hunted. He can't produce anything that the palace will help with.
Well, I don't know. I do kind of agree with going for the palace. Actually, I think at this stage, I mean, if you get that, you get a Jarman Kell and some artillery, then you are. Oh, that's really painful. Nice demo trap there, though. By the looks of it, that's very good. Cleared up a lot of the attack. This palace, however, is going to get denied, and he still hasn't killed this dragon tank here. Probably will now. Focus it down. Okay, good. On the meantime, he's microing these nice, but it's a tricky combination to deal with, and I think this is going to be really difficult to get up. I'd actually have already started a second. In fact, I'd be getting supplies here, be trying to start. He's GG'd. Oh, I think it was too early to GG. I mean, there is a big spam coming through, but if you get that palace up, I think had he built that somewhere else, and you get the palace up and you get a Jarman, then all he can do is spam dragon tanks, and it's GG.
Yeah,
that's a real shame. Unlucky. I think he should have I think he just didn't get quite that economy in time. I think the priority was a little bit off there.
That supply on the right flank, if he'd built it left, I think it would have got up, probably 4 minutes ago in the game.
Yeah, agreed.
Could have been on 3 supplies.
You're right. That was actually, I think that was a critical swing. Had he had that one on the left, he could have got his palace up quicker. Yeah, I don't think PeaceLover was nowhere near that. He was defending that side. It was a real shame. It was a tough. I think it was definitely a critical call. I mean, look at the collection. I mean, that's to be expected. China will always collect quicker, but I mean, with the 2 oils as well, that's a big increase. Yeah, unlucky. Okay, so that is 2-0. We've seen. It was cncHD's choice first there, so now we're going to see PeaceLover's matchup of choice and on his chosen map.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Always tough when you're maybe the player less experienced, or I'd say less experienced. cncHD's probably the most experienced, but in terms of ability to see him against PeaceLover and choosing the map, choosing the matchup, and to lose your first 2 is tough. Maybe you didn't expect take a lot of games from PeaceLover, but certainly if you're picking the matchup and map, you would like to take one of them maybe.
Yeah, you want to build up. So what I'm doing now is, and this is more for your benefit really, because you might not have seen this, is the qualification arrangements. So what I'm going to show you now is the matchups you could choose. Right, it looks like PeaceLover on Homeland. Oh no, Homeland. Sorry, I thought he was talking about Red Rock for a second. That would have been quite funny to watch. So he's going Laser Inf. Okay, Laser Inf.
Nice.
So if you go down on here to the infantry, you'll see Laser Inf as one of the matchups. So PeaceLover's going to take the laser first. Okay, have fun both. Let's see. Alright. It's a nice matchup. I think the infantry has a massive advantage, and if PeaceLover manages to win this, yeah, you're looking good for a 4-0 here. Okay, at the bottom we have cncHD in the orange again, and he is playing as the China Infantry General.
And in the north, we've got Mr. PeaceLover as the USA Laser.
Okay, right. Now then, I'm going to ask your opinion on what you'd do as the laser on this occasion. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, it is tough, especially the map. Does he? I'm guessing that he'll go, dual supply, war factory barracks, and maybe try and get a firebase up. But as if
I think
when he loads that first outpost up,
yeah, I think you need to. I think you do need to go. You do need to go dual supply. You have to go dual supply. I mean, a lot of people say you don't have to. I have seen no ecos being done USA against Inf, but I have never seen one successfully done in my entire life. I think even Jundy tried one against me once a while back, and I think he may have actually. Well, on that occasion, put it this way, it came down to the last building, and I can't remember who. I feel like I might have got it. So even in that situation, it's a really tough matchup to win, even when you know eco. I think you have to dual eco. It's nicer. It's aesthetically pleasing when you try and go for the dual eco. Now here's the thing: left supplies, different supply crates. Is he collecting on separate supply crates? Is he? Looks like he is. Yep, very nice. Good to see. Supply placements here. Interesting to see cncHD as a sideways guy, whereas personally I think I used to be like that when I used to think it was more efficient, but actually I think it's better having it face the supplies itself. A tiny bit off on this one, just a tiny bit, and this I think looks like it's okay. Maybe it was moving a second ago.
finds the drone and he's got
First outpost.
and V just scouting. I think I'm not sure it's.
Find out in a second. I think you're right. I think it is
Oh,
just.
no.
Yeah, this is going to deal with it. I think that's just a bit of a waste. Yeah, okay, right, fine. As long as he saves
Can
it.
he drop off?
Yeah, I don't think. I think it's empty. Oh, hang on. No, it's not. Okay.
Can he drop and
This
pop
is-
the outpost just to keep him?
I think if he pops out, and he's going to go for the dozer, surely. Yeah, okay, nice. So he's taking the dozer out straight away. That's nice. Second dozer's here, relatively safe as long as cncHD is paying attention. I really hope he doesn't take that. That'll be really painful. Okay, he is paying attention. That's good. Now he's got no chance. As soon as it turns, it's over for this little man. In the back of this, however,
Nice, yeah.
two fire bases straight up. That's nice to see. Fire bases are really important, I think. He will almost certainly try. I'd be getting another one around here, I reckon. But even then, you can just send a minigun around here and harass here. And actually, I'm surprised we haven't seen that early on.
Yeah, you quite often see people just with a minigun walking, maybe even waypointed around the edge of the map. Just
Yeah,
to get
because
in.
these fire bases won't. If you're not paying attention, these fire bases won't deal with that. And yeah, when you get there, it's such a ball ache to get to because it takes time. It denies your mining. In the meantime, however, what we've got a nice little push here.
He's going to deny his coming through with his V's. I think he was hoping to go through this flank just
Yeah.
to get in. And
Okay, so he's going to send him all the way back round. I really hope he's. Oh god. Oh, that's painful. Because he's got two in here, and if he even slightly micros this.
Ooh,
Oh, flashbangs.
flashbangs
Nice.
out already
Nicely
for
done.
PeaceLover. Nice.
Okay, that's a bit of a game changer actually.
Any pop of these outposts now is gonna be,
cncHD was floating 4k there nearly, and now, yeah. So he's got good economy up this time, just, I think this airfield's a bit too late, No bunkers, probably should have one somewhere, and now he's going to come all the way around here, and I mean, he's anticipating this to an extent, but one outpost isn't going to deal with this. You've got flashbangs as well. One of the Humvees is fairly low though, that's nice to see.
Yeah,
you have to
now needs
evac
to
that
go
now,
there.
right now, evac. You have to evac, and he hasn't.
Nice, he's dropped the
painful.
flashbang
And
range
one
off as
flashbang,
well.
yeah. There you go, evac, that's better.
I'm not sure the V's wanted to get stuck against those infantry. Even the flashbang ranger's not going to.
I don't think there's that many flashbang rangers. I think,
No.
yeah, I mean, this one ranger's going to do a lot of damage, but as long as all these focus it down, yeah, we'll win it.
That was some nice 3Vs, and they just kind of got not stuck.
He
Even he
hasn't.
stopped.
That was a bad trade, actually. I think
Yeah.
that was a bad trade for PeaceLover. However, he is now looking very secure in his base, and the longer it goes, and the closer you get to 3-star, the more this favours the USA. But for now, he's gone for licks. Okay, I mean, I would have liked that had it been first thing. But when you get Tovies up, it makes going for a lick so much harder. He won't know it's coming though.
No, I guess even as a distraction, take the Humvees out of the way a little bit round
I mean,
the flank.
if he goes just round, yeah. And I mean, if he goes round these, let's say these two are engaged, he's only got the 1V. You come in with the licks. I don't think he can stop that. Is this empty? Yeah, I think it's just a scout, which is actually a really nice idea. But he spotted that. Now, if the licks goes to the left now, these guys aren't going to spot it. And he only has. Oh, that's nice. Okay. He only has, yeah, 2 Vs. I mean, this one's going to go down
Quick
almost
evac
instantly.
and laser lock, but I'm not sure if he's going to.
This on the right will get dealt with. He's gone for the all in the meantime, but he's about to get a right fright. Oh no, he's not. He's got the. Okay, this is painful. You have to evac. Because that is
drop.
right. That's
No,
going to take.
he's
You
not.
have to evac now. Yeah. Okay. I think he might just get away with this. Oh, he hasn't. Oh no.
Ugh.
Now it's looking really bad. This is looking quite bad. I mean, he's still nowhere near dead, but you've just lost. I mean, what's that? 300, 2,400. It's a $4,000 investment. That's big.
And sometimes, you know, going prop and getting some
That's
ECMs
right,
out to go with your
well.
outpost might have been, you know.
Well, going for fast ECMs as infantry. I don't know. That just gets cleared up
cleaned up
instantly.
quick.
Yeah, he did take a nook with him on that occasion, but yeah, it's not enough damage at this stage. It's looking pretty grim. It's certainly not lost yet. I mean, he's still trying to put some pressure on, but really you need napalm MiGs, and I think that would have been better to have got napalm MiGs. Instead, he went for the licks, and I think that's proven to be a costly decision. And this one MiG alone without the napalm upgrade will do literally nothing. There's a second MiG out. I imagine right now he's upgrading or he's
hopefully.
researching napalm. That would be nice, because at this stage with these Vs are strong. He still hasn't got any sort of bunker. I'd like to see a bunker maybe here.
Even just the left side of his
Even
base
just
somewhere.
just cover off at least one side. I agree.
It's hard
And
with the
this is
hills,
exposed.
I know, but you'd have to get your bunker right out, kind of. On the
That
flank.
makes it particularly difficult, yeah, because then you'd have to have a bunker both sides of this oil as well. On which note, PeaceLover's actually got the 2 oils. cncHD is nowhere near getting his. This is going to get denied almost certainly, but he's evacing. That's nice. Actually, it doesn't go down. Okay. But there's no minigunner here. All you have to do is pop out a couple of rangers. It's difficult. He's really struggling to get even past halfway of this map right now. And the longer this goes, he's even got a couple of Avengers out now. He knows that the MiGs are coming. In fact, there was some sort of hit.
Contact, yeah.
Actually, he's been injured, but I don't think they've... have they actually fired anything? I'm not entirely sure. But it's not ideal when one of your MiGs is down, and especially when you've got 2 Avengers in the mix.
Yeah, he just walks this forward with some flashbang rangers and.
And he's got S&D up as well. Yeah. I think the direction of this game's pretty set now, and his money isn't fantastic. I mean, okay, one of his MiGs seems to have healed somehow. Fine. But he needs a 4th, and even then, you've got to break through 2 Avengers. That's going to be tough. They have to be perfectly fired at the perfect time to be able to get even a few Vs, really. And you're relying on PeaceLover to make an error.
Do you reckon it'd be nice if it just takes the oil just to I don't think it maybe will in time, but
Could have done, but at this stage, okay, he's sending his final and only dozer up here. That's probably not terrible. I say it's not a bad idea. And what you got to lose at this stage is looking pretty dire. You might as well try and get your income up to at least help your situation. But look at this, he's got nothing.
hopefully he's going to keep his. Has he got a 4th MiG yet?
He's still only got the 3 from what I can tell. Yeah, look, the
Yeah,
shutter's
would have been
still
nice
down
just to
on
get
that.
4 MiGs. I see now.
Right now, if
Dragon.
he went in, you don't even get a firestorm. You can take a few. You can take a few with you, but you need that 4th MiG. I don't understand why we haven't seen it actually. Don't tell me they're going to land. Okay, no, it's going to come in now. But look, the Avengers. He's just baiting them. Yeah, 1 down, 2 down. GG. There's nothing you can do at this stage. There really isn't. Yeah, GG. Okay.
You
We're
have
out.
been defeated.
I thought I'd go out in time, but apparently not. Okay. That is 3-0 for PeaceLover.
Tough the licks, I agree. If maybe it was just napalm MiGs, and you've still got a couple of bunkers dropped down, your bunkers can at least help stop that force just ploughing forwards, whilst your napalm MiGs can help maybe pick off some Vs. But
Agreed.
it's
Just the wrong choices, I think. I mean, it's a very winnable matchup, but the early flashbangs definitely was a good call from PeaceLover there. You need them.
I think it takes an awful lot of micro as the USA, because he went oil cap along with flashbang rangers, along with getting out a couple of early Vs. That's a lot to think about, and I'm wondering if cncHD might try and do it all: flashbangs, oil cap, and it might be a little bit much to manage.
You're right. It just takes one
miss a
outpost.
fire
It
or
takes
pace.
one outpost to get in, and you can lose both your Chinooks one side, and then it's really difficult from that stage.
No, that was good from PeaceLover. Showing a lot of experience with the ability to do it all. Get the oil cab as well as get the flashbangs out. It was
Agreed.
Yeah, nice performance.
He's a very solid player, though. In
Yes,
fairness, PeaceLover is strong. I mean, just for the record, guys, I've realised I forgot to introduce this earlier on. This is actually, as far as I know, this is the first of the second round matches, second and final round of this qualification match. You only need to win the 2 games on the trot, and that will get you through to the group stage of the Extravaganza tournament. And this is the first second match we've seen. So the winner of this, and so far it's looking like PeaceLover, will actually go through to the group stage of the Extravaganza main tournament. Okay, so
in the bunker.
Right, you're right. We've seen a bunker this time. That's nice. What are we seeing different then? We're seeing a nice boxing here. A perfect supply on the left. But this supply here on is.
Those I wanted to go through, and he stopped it.
You're absolutely right, and I hate it when that happens. I think otherwise it might be perfect, you know.
He sent a couple of tank guns out to garrison some buildings in the middle, which is nice, just so he could get a bit of advance warning on the Vs.
You're absolutely right. It basically forces, it forces cncHD to actually, is he collecting from separate supply piles? It looks like he is as well. That's very nice to see. Good job. V here is going to deny this. Okay, it has. This is going to do some early harassment, but actually taking a lot longer there. He's already, look at that, already taken down.
Want to be walking in. Nice.
Good reaction.
Yeah.
Save the V and just take the outpost out. That's really, save the V. Don't waste it. He has wasted it. That's a shame. And even little things like that. PeaceLover saved his verse V, and little things like that make a huge difference later on in the game. As little as it may seem, and even this V, yeah, it's going down. He's at least evac. But he's going to come in here thinking he can harass some trucks, but
that minigun who's just built, I'd like to see go right. Just, pick it up.
Right, this is going to. This is fully loaded. It's going to have 7 tank hunters and a minigunner in it, and that is going to be difficult to deal with.
And because of the garrisons, he's going to recognise those Vs coming in on the left. Good choice to turn around this time.
Very good choice. Yeah, this would have been.
PeaceLover ploughed on through, and those Vs lost early in the game. Yeah.
Well, he ploughed on through, but he had the flashbangs. That's the difference. From what I can tell, there are no flashbangs out at the minute. He's going to get a dozer here, is he? No, probably not. Unlucky. Alright, got it to half health. We'll heal a little bit. Going for the right. So going for a fairly early prop. He knows he can get away with it. This, in the meantime, really nice deny. He lost only the 1 V. Alright, that was a fully loaded outpost, so that's actually a pretty good pick-off. He's actually going for an early S&D. That's interesting, especially when you haven't got the flashbangs and you haven't got tow.
I wonder if he's going. He's not going flashbangs. You can see the.
Well, there's no rangers.
No.
There's no oil cap. There's nothing.
I think that was a big thing in the last game, at least to try and support against his outposts. But we'll see. It may lose a couple more Vs here.
Yep, there's another one down. At least evac, so he only lost the V itself. A little battle with the huts in the middle. These guys are just going to slowly pick off, and even this is just so difficult to deal with. Especially when you haven't got the rangers or flashbangs, that's really difficult. And one thing I do like to see is a regular use of minigunners, which I think there was a minigunner here. There isn't, as it happens, but 1 ranger deals with this. Especially if you have 1, even having 2, you don't have to then worry about microing of these. He has now got S&D, which is nice, but you need tow. Right, he's got flashbang rangers out. That's nice to see. Okay. But what's PeaceLover got in the background? He's got a Lotus, he's going to go for the oils with that, and he's already got an ECM and probably a fully loaded outpost. These guys in the meantime are just getting swept up. That's nice to see. He won't lose anything here. That's good. All right.
Kind of comes down to this micro of this. Don't
well,
really want to go walking into that.
Oh, what? Okay, he's laser locking. Nice. All right. That is actually a pretty full hut. That is really nice. Don't just micro it correctly, and you take all this down. He's gotten too close there. Yeah, he has. But the S&D, as long as you use that correctly, nothing this can do. Now you go.
That outpost was a good attack with the ECM, but now
this is good. There's no ambo though. Okay, that's good.
I don't know what he's got.
Just kill it. Just engage that. Just engage it and just kill these 2. They're basically dead anyway. No need to keep them alive. All right, just depositing the 1 out. Just gives PeaceLover something to think about. That's good. This is good so far from cncHD. Now, has this bunker got anything in it, or is he now going to go all the way around here? He is, and the MiG's going to... Well, he's going to get MiGs up in time. I imagine he's just spent some money on it, especially having got the income there. It's not bad, this. It's a fairly good position for cncHD, especially if he can keep this income up. I'd like to see him go for an oil in the background here, because he's got 2 oils. He's got the chance to. This is going to get dealt with, and he hasn't reacted. He has now, but it's a bit late. And that's really nice to see.
And MiG up.
The MiG's up. He's probably got the... he hasn't got Black Napalm yet, but he will have. He's going to try and just... kill that. I'd probably just go to the airfield and try and pick something off. Laser lock it? Okay. And
It's just
that
going to get
is-
swept up
it's
now.
swept up. Yeah, nice.
Keep
Okay.
using Lotus flashbang.
And he managed to do that really with one outpost and a MiG that hasn't even gone down. So not a great outcome. Lotus will need to do the V though. There's another V here just sort of chilling, doing absolutely nothing. That was from what was previously, and now he's going to, right, he's got the black napalm up. Very nice. One thing that's useful, a lot of people don't know this, your MiGs, if they're in the air and they fired off a round and then you get the upgrade, whilst they're in air, having released their payload, they actually auto load while in the air still.
Again.
Yeah, it's like a free hit, it's a free double hit, it's the only time in the game you'll get it, and so many people don't make the most of it. Now then, the idea is nice, but he's kind of just gone through the middle, and that isn't going to end too well
As
for you.
soon as it drops, I think the MiG's going to be ready to, yeah.
It is, yeah, look, he's there, he's primed.
Don't have it on guard, be
But,
careful.
oh, okay, he's done well here.
Wants the dozer. He's going to get it.
Oh, that unload was really bad. Oh, there's a Colonel Burton. Oh, nice.
Does he want to chase the dozer though? He's happy to attack in the airfield.
Has he not got to? Is this his last dozer? I think he has his last dozer. Okay. Had he actually taken that down?
Has he got one left flank? Or did he?
No, I don't think he has. You know, he needs a flashbang. Yeah, he's got a flashbang. Okay, nice. He is insanely close to dozer hunting him. That is really painful to see. But he's got a lot of these missile defenders behind this. He's a pretty good spot here. I mean, PeaceLover just there is floating $5,000, but right now he can't really spend it. He's only got 2 sets of production. Might as well save a little bit of money just so that you can bash out 4 MiGs as quick as possible. In the meantime, he's got this to deal with, and I think he's struggling here. That's a vetted V. That's going to be very difficult to deal with now, but these outposts should do the job as long as they'll put him off long enough. But if you just go round to the right now, just dozer hunt him. You know where the dozer is. It hasn't gone away. Right, as I was saying that, he's actually just got... I was just about to say he's going to go for a command rebuild, and sure enough, he is. He had the money to. Made sense. Go to the right and just...
Interesting that
Right,
C&C
now he's
HD's
trying
XP is not much further ahead than PeaceLover, well, it seems that he's taken a lot more.
And we know what that means. That's nice.
Yeah,
You get up to 3-star, the game changes. You don't even need to dozer hunt at this point, but I would have liked to have seen it. Oh, here we go. That's a big push. This is a really big push. It does take out one fairly full V. This dozer's going down. This dozer's definitely going down. Oh, but what are you doing? Just send one. Gamble on it. Just send one through there. It's worth the dozer hunt. He might actually take this down, you know. But he's not. He's just going to leave that, is he? Yeah. Oh, okay, he's going to just go for it. Surely just 1 V. You don't need to send it all. Just send 1 V. Dozer hunt him. No, dozer hunt him, please. Just be absolute sure. It's lame, but do it because you're just giving him a chance. This is nice. Yeah, brilliant. He won't take it in time. He'll still get a lot. Oh no, the MiG actually bugged out. Nice. The dozer's still alive, and it's really irritating me now. The props slowly going down. Just 2 MTVs doing the job.
Tough now at this point. China, the
nice.
mobility side.
I'll tell you what, he's taken the prop down with just some MTVs, and this is. You're right about that, by the way. Now the power's going down.
You can't keep up.
The dozer's,
they keep moving.
The dozer's still alive. It's really bothering me. Really bothering me. Okay, in the meantime, not much else going on. cncHD, this is where he hasn't quite got the multitasking capabilities of, let's say, PeaceLover in this case, because there's 2 oils, just, well, 1 there. Oh, he's going to dozer hunt him by A10. That I do like to see, especially if it goes right there. But he's obviously got... Oh, no, he's... Okay, he nearly takes 2 MiGs out.
Didn't even take a MiG with
Didn't
an
he?
A10,
Well,
it's frustrating.
Yeah. Oh, he has effectively taken 2. He's got so many Vs here. I mean, he can just unload. I think you can just unload and engage at this point. I don't think PeaceLover can do anything. I mean, as long as you don't be wasteful at this stage, you've got this game. I haven't seen a single ambulance. Would have liked to have done that. Is that patriotism? He's got patriotism. That's nice to see. Don't see that every day.
No,
a lot of people forget that's a really big hit. But he's losing the MiGs. And he's only got 1 supply right now. He's got the 2. He's got just the 1 oil and the 1 supply. Okay, another effort at a command rebuild, but I mean at this stage,
I wonder if
it's difficult.
cncHD doesn't look like he's got a lot coming back after this, but it's going to be tough to hold anyway.
There's Pathfinders in here. There'll be Pathfinders in those 2 Vs, and that is game over. And I think he'll
It'll be a
GG
shock
out.
to the system for PeaceLover when they
Yeah,
arrive.
he'll GG out the second he hears that first snipe. In fact, I don't even think a Pathfinder's going to get a shot off here. He didn't even need it. He is 3-star, so he really needs to deny that dozer. Because if he gets it, it gives him just a chance, doesn't he? Don't go over the mines. Just send one. Just send it through there. It's there. Just do it. Kill it. And you heard that just then. Yeah. Oh, don't be wasteful. He's just lost 2 Vs unnecessarily. Going to slow the production of that down now.
Playing just for the general's
He really, you're right. He just wants to get that out, doesn't he? And credit to cncHD. He's not laming out here. He's not just going for it, which I like to see. But you could just send 1 V. I mean, you could see that you can get a V down there. The tracks are there. You could have just denied it. And I'm just waiting for a carpet bomb now. And an artillery.
Yeah.
This will just get slowly gunned down. And that's really painful. You can't get through that gap. So now look at where it's trying to go. I mean, any second now. Here's the carpet bomb. Is it going to be on these missile defenders? No, it's going to be on the Vs. And he's seeing it a mile off because it's there and he's come from there. Yeah, GG.
Wow.
Well done. That's nice to see. cncHD gets himself on the board. And I said the infantry has the advantage, and I've just had egg on my face because the laser won twice, which is very nice to see. Good play from both players there as the laser. Good stuff.
Yeah, really nice.
And nice to see cncHD get himself on the board. Well played, sir. Let's get him a point. Very nice. Stream chat's looking buzzing. Zero people. You're all still watching Reznov, I think. That's fair enough. Right, back to cncHD's choice. Now in this case, so now PL is map MU with cncHD. I'm pretty sure that's right. I need to go observer mode, that would help.
So he has to choose a map from that matchup little set. Yeah, he's got it. So is PeaceLover... Okay, he's happy.
Yeah, that makes life easier.
Yeah.
It's a good map for this anyway. So he's China Tank, is it he's gone for? Yeah, China Tank. Nice choice. This is cncHD's... Good luck, have fun. So this is one of cncHD's favourite matchups, I believe. Choosing the normal China first, okay. And on this map... Okay, here we go then. Brain about to explode for too much rules, I know, right? And that's coming from a German. Germans love their rules, man. Okay, so at the bottom we have cncHD in the orange still, and he is Vanilla China.
And in the north, Mr. PeaceLover in the green as the China Tank.
Alright. Which player do you want to take? Which strategy do you want? Do you want a normal China strategy, or do you want to do a tank strategy? I mean, let's be honest, the openers. So you played this matchup, didn't you, in your first round of the lower semi-tournament, and what did you do when you were the normal China?
There was a couple of outposts. Yeah, a couple.
There was exclusively outposts. You may have built a dragon at one point. And to be honest, I don't mind that. I think that's what you've got to do. Spam outposts, and it's going to help you. Having said that, that was on Forgotten Air Battle. We're not on that map. We're on Summer Arena. And there is a bit more potential to bunker in. Especially against a tank jammer.
Yeah, I'm hoping... I don't know if he's going to have the speed to be able to quite bunker off enough against the tank, but that's what I'd like to see, I think, from the normal China early on, is to get a bunker up maybe on one side, but to do that, you know, we're going... Is he going to... Yeah, dual war factory,
which I don't mind too much, because, again, realistically, you do need the dual war factory at some point still. I'm not a huge fan of bunkering up because it's all fine and well. If you do that, you invite your opponent on to just dominate the rest of the map, and in the middle of this map there's a lot of money. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18 lots of nearly 4k. There's a lot of money, and then there's 4 oils.
I'd like to see the tank get his units out early as we'd expect from the 2 war factories, even if there's a couple of close losses, but then get the 3rd supply up, because I think if the tank can get on 3rd supply, 3rd war factory without the normal China doing the same, I think it's a nice place to be, especially on this map. If you're not going oil.
Agreed.
Yeah, so he wants to try and get this bunker up.
He's chosen the left side, and in the meantime, he's going to have to micro his ass off, because he's going to have to micro with that dragon tank. He's going to have to micro this dragon tank, and at some point, he's then going to have to switch to the middle and deal with these two.
It's going to be too much, I think. Even looking at it now.
Yeah, early on, it's dragon tank spam. So
Especially if he
far,
loses the outpost.
he might lose that. I think he has lost that. Oh, he somehow. Oh, okay, just. But if he withdraws this now, I mean, that's painful. That's gone to vet 2 now. That's way too far forward. That's really, it's way too far forward. It's got to be just here.
Oh.
And now you got, I mean, that
2 dragons coming straight down the
This
middle.
is painful. Unless 2 vanilla Battlemasters come out now, I think this is already GG, you know. And on the right, he's denying this, but yeah. That was a pretty simple conclusion. You can't afford to let even 1 dragon tank in. If you avoid letting a dragon tank in, you're gonna good chance of winning the game, but that was just his initial batch of 4 dragon tanks, and he just couldn't deal with it.
I think you'd feel like you're not doing a lot getting a war factory barracks early, but once you've got a couple of bunkers out even, you would feel better about that than losing your base to 2 dragons down the middle of the map, I think.
Agreed. Yeah, agreed.
It's tough, but really, they both could have done the same thing there and just chuck some dragon tanks out of their war factories, and PeaceLover did well to chuck 2 down the sides knowing he'd have to defend it, and 2 straight down the middle.
Exactly right. Okay, what we got here then? This time we got the reverse. We have PeaceLover this time as a normal channel on the bottom, and cncHD at the top with the tank. Right, now then, will we see PeaceLover deal this better?
I'm interested to see what PeaceLover does, because he's just seen what happened when he chucked 2 flamers down the middle of the map, and will he go war factory barracks opener? I know a normal map, Forgotten Air battle where there's not a lot of choke points, it'd be dual war fact, but actually you got the opportunity on this map to actually try and deny the tank some early units getting in.
Agreed. Yeah,
let's see.
Absolutely.
If he goes dual war fact, I'm keen to see it and see how he deals with it.
I mean, well, the tank general's definitely going to go dual war factory. There is no other strat you can do. That's much as obvious, but yeah, okay, fine. So PeaceLover's going to go for the dual war factory. That's nice, and I think he will just spam pure outposts. I really do. I don't think you need another unit. I mean, I know Scuba likes to say it himself. You just need a load of outposts and you need to micro them. No, we saw that dragon on the left. The micro from the outpost was and that one, because when that happens, you're concentrating so much on that, you just let 2 dragons come in like he did, and then it's instant GG. I do agree. If his micro is good with just pure outposts, 4 dragons equals. Okay.
Hear it many a time. Should never see a vanilla Battlemaster on the battlefield.
True. You can probably make an exception when you're against a tank, but you're right, more often than not. And actually, this is a really interesting opener. Not a single dragon tank. It's just going for the early tank spam. That's interesting and kind of nice, because it's just gonna. I mean, it won't deal with that. This outpost can just deal with this. And this, and that. And I'm not convinced this is a nice opener. I mean, just spam some dragon tanks and then open up with some different units. You probably want to even build a barracks and just get a couple of tank hunters out. That gives you the ability to crack open these bad boys, and that makes life so difficult for normal China. The mix of units has to be a lot higher. But yeah, you do want a couple of gaps to anticipate that, but so far, no, nothing. And this is going to get dealt with. I mean, this on the right is definitely going to get dealt with. This one outpost alone can deal with this.
Taking the bunker as well, which is nice, because he's got no dragon down that flank.
Good to see. 3rd supply, he knows he's got that secure. Getting that income up, that's nice. On the left-hand side, meanwhile, it's a real shame he doesn't have a dragon. Because I tell you what, if there was a dragon coming in now, I think PeaceLover's in a whole lot of trouble.
I think he's gone for that 3rd supply and has now had to halt a little bit of the unit production.
Now get that, heal it. That's a shame. Send the get into there, or just engage. Engage it now. Engage it now. Okay, yeah, there you go. Release now. Now that has to fire at that.
I'd like to see the Gatling target down with the Battlemaster there, because he knows.
I'd love to have seen that Battlemaster taken away just to heal. Then you just deal with that, no problem. In the meantime, we've got a dragon tank spam coming down the middle. And I tell you what, that war factory, he's probably not going to go down now. Probably needed to go to. Oh, I tell you what. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, you got greedy. I tell you what though. Woohoo! That has done some damage. That has. That Dragon Tank didn't want to go down, and now there's a bit of a flood coming through here. Okay, this is
nice
good.
unit production from cncHD to keep it up.
Lol, he realises. Oh no, that Dragon Tank just survived way too long. Supply placement looking good here, looking good.
Has he got a third war factory back up on the right? Has he gone?
No, just a duel.
PeaceLover.
PeaceLover, sorry. Yeah, you're right. He's getting one up there.
And
He's
a prop,
gone for a prop. All right,
interesting.
which I like to see. I think ECM would help because these, despite the fact they should be well armored, they go down to an ECM instantly. Only Overlords seem to take an absolute age to get down. I mean, you can engage here.
Be good now to see the micro. Yeah, this micro between your outposts, keeping them popping away at the battle masters.
Because if you, this is the difficult bit. I mean, it's just a bit slow, and it's just a outright spam. There's nothing else. There's no variation. Oh, tell a lie. He has actually expanded to the middle. Nice to see. Using his current map advantage. Is that nuke cannon? Oh, it is. Oh, okay, that's painful. And it's a perfect hit. It's a really nice hit, and now he's a bit worried. You have to run away.
Outpost in.
Nice shot, yeah. I mean, he only took one gat. It takes 2 shots from a nuke cannon to kill these bad boys. And now they're just healing, and he just has to run away. Just don't be wasteful. Just hide. Go away. Don't worry about it.
I like the expansion from cncHD. You know,
Yep.
What's he going to do with this new found financial investment? You know, because he's seeing the spam. You know, taking a bit of a hit with that nuke cannon now. Does he?
2 nuke cannons is a really good transition.
Does he get a third war factory? Or
but you can't have these everywhere. Yeah, he's gonna, because this is all going down. I mean, you might as well set it up now. Oh, you're wasting your time though. Don't bother about the right, because if he gets a TNT on that, and he doesn't, luckily. But that Lotus now. I mean,
is she gonna run away from the gat and turn and disable the dragon?
I think she should disable that now. I mean, even then you're still gonna lose all this, and that's a huge army on the left. Just run it away. Don't lose anything. Don't be wasteful. Get in a barracks. I'd like to see an airfield, and there is an airfield. Very nice. Okay, this is all just going down. Even these 2 battle masters can just look at that. I mean, they just wreck it. Will he go for auto loaders at some point? I mean, there's no prop right now, but that would be nice to see. Dragon tank here. That's a nice bit of mines, but that's going to get denied. Yep.
Nice.
At least he now knows. And on the left, in the meantime, he's just having to just don't get too close to that nuke cannon. Oh, that was just an absolute hammering. Don't engage. You can't. That's on guard mode, and that's going to be a big hit. He has. Okay, nice. Really nice. X out. Lost that. Massive chunk of XP just for that 1 kill. This dragon tank right now, if you go in on that, yeah.
Tough as nuke cannon as soon as you close him down.
He's actually microed that though. Now he's actually got a big shot off, but this is difficult to deal with. Okay. This on here is.
Lords are out, but like you said, if he goes, the helix might be a nice transition.
This is definitely going down. In the meantime, this has gone down. That's nice to see. But again, there's this. The Lotus is going around crazy. Has he actually killed that Lotus, or is he just moving on to the next one? I'm not sure. Really difficult to spot Lotus. You can't see her on the mini map. Maybe she's around somewhere. We'll look for her in a minute. In the meantime, there's absolute chaos going. These 2 battle masters. Oh, this really nearly took the Overlord out. You know. That's a shame, because had he taken that out, that would have been the difference between getting that or not.
There's not a lot of orange in the south side of the map suddenly.
Yeah,
there's another flood coming, but he's managed to
He's taken a lot of damage here. I mean, right now, PeaceLover is on, admittedly.
I mean, XP, PeaceLover 4-star just from these Battlemaster kills.
Yeah,
I mean cncHD's taking a lot of units.
I think you get 250 XP just for one Vet 2 Battlemaster. It's ridiculous.
Is cncHD getting a command up quicker than PeaceLover? Because it could make a bit of a difference. Those no, he's gone prop.
Prop. He's 3-star. That's painful.
Could make a difference. Some of these general powers coming in denying the helix.
Oh, he's gone for a Lix.
Yeah, the helix is
nice.
But it's Gatlix.
Wait, it's a Gatlix. Now that's a weird choice.
Is he worried about Lotus? Is that why he's sending it in?
No.
Please tell me that he hasn't loaded it.
If it's got a dragon tank in, I think it might. You know, I'd say I don't know if this trick works or not. If that's got a dragon tank in. But it's not. It's just wasted. I don't know what this Lix was trying to achieve.
I really hope that hasn't got tank hunters in and he clipped
that would have been painful. He's focusing on this. I don't know what that Lix was. It was a complete waste. In the meantime, this is just gonna
cannon's nice.
Bang. Yeah, that's a big hit. This Overlord won't even go down, you know. Oh, it might actually. I'll tell you what, it probably will.
No.
Yeah, it does. Nice. That was an important pick-off, actually. In the meantime, Lotus is selling the airfield. Alright, interesting. Probably realises he really badly needs. I mean, where's his?
Spent some of his money.
What's he spending his money on?
I don't. Tanks.
He's got triple income, and it's like his income's really slow. He just has no
tanks.
money. But where's your command? You need to get that up. You're 3-star. And your opponent in the meantime is going to have a carpet and artillery
I wonder
coming
if
in.
he'll realise at this point, as he gets hit with the
I-
carpet, that I need
That he
I
is
need a
freestyle
CC.
himself. Yeah, I think he's focused on this. He's really keen on the transition, and the 2 gats are here. To be fair, if you send those 2 in now, but that one, that
Good from
one
PeaceLover
gat,
because he's keeping some gats up
Yeah.
in his production, which is nice.
that's nice.
Oh,
Nearly
yeah.
takes the Lotus. That would have been a horrible hit if he'd taken the Lotus as well. That'll take that. That's what he's clearly going for. Very nice. He hasn't dealt with this oil. He could have easily destroyed that by now. It would have been the optimal choice in this case. And a Licks actually also from PeaceLover, which I do like to see because I'm not sure.
I haven't seen a gat.
Yeah, that's going to be
from
painful.
cncHD. Okay,
There's one
one.
now, but he's got his. All right, he's got his command up now. That's good. He's going to get this at least. That's good. But that is, you can't engage that. You can't. I mean, you could send those to him, but it'd be suicide. If you kill one gat, I'll tell you what. Actually, if you use the Lotus and deny that, but he's got his own Helix now. In comes what will almost certainly be a double. Okay, that was a waste. What's he going to hit with that? Oh my god, he's hit nothing. Does he? Oh, I
Was
don't
there
know.
something there that got sold? I don't think there was.
Was there a prop? Look, do you know
Yeah,
what?
sold the prop.
I think he sold the prop there. That is really nice.
Nice.
Yeah, nicely done by PeaceLover. And expanding onto this side now, he knows he's got a stranglehold. Gonna see a Licks war here.
Licks.
And he's
Oh,
called
he's
GG.
running
Is
into
it a bit soon? Was it a bit soon to call Siege? Possible. I don't know. Maybe.
You have
It might have been a tad soon. It
I
was
think he
starting to look good
denied
for him.
cncHD supply in the middle, started getting his own, and it was maybe the writing on the wall, unfortunately.
Mr. Razen, hello. Glad you like it. Hopefully it's alright. So far, where are we? We are at 5-1. Having just seen a normal China tank reverse on Summer Arena. Okay.
Nice. That second game was a good game because the first one was a bit of an anticlimax with 2 dragons
Yeah.
straight down the middle.
It was
and
just a dragon tank span. And it wasn't even a span really, it was just a dragon tank got in, or 2 dragon tanks got in, and it was GG. You're right, it was a lot better that game. Nice to see. And that's how we want to see a normal channel. Right, okay. Stealth demo. I don't think I've seen a stealth demo in this tournament before, you know.
I'm interested to see this because cncHD's GLA in that first game of this set didn't look his strongest compared to seeing him as China just then. So yeah, I'm keen to see a paint game. It'd be nice.
Best map. I've got to say best map because cncHD's own map. Please not Arctic. He'll surely choose ZH carriers over here. I'd be really surprised. I'd be really surprised if he went for anything else, you know.
Knows a couple of bugs that we don't.
Well, yeah, he's gone for ZH carriers over. That was extremely predictable. Nice. Okay, so we're at 5-1. This is match point for PeaceLover. Yeah, just double check we're at 5-1. We are. I'm not going crazy. Okay. Potentially the final match. Let's see. At the bottom here, we have cncHD on his own map. As a map created by cncHD as the GLA Stealth General.
And we got Mr. PeaceLover as the demo in the north.
Okay. Now then, it's an interesting matchup, this one, and I think if you were to look at it statistically, it would probably be almost exactly 50-50. And your demo, obviously, its short game is arguably a tiny bit weaker. I mean, it has the Scorpions, but against a Stealth General, I mean, your technicals are a lot more expensive when you demo. It's just that's what makes it a tiny bit weaker in the early game. Its long game is helped by the presence of demo bikes, but then against stealth it also has an advantage with the cheaper buggies. So what would you be doing here if you're, let's say, in cncHD's position as the stealth?
I think it's a really tough one for him being 5-1 down, especially in this matchup. You know, what he might do normally at 1-1, does he change and play a little bit more defensive, knowing that he doesn't want to let that first Terra Tech in? I think it'll play on his mind. He looks like he's preparing a Terra Tech himself.
Agreed.
But yeah, I think
Both players
as
going for
always, yeah, can they get the early damage? I like the middle tunnel from PeaceLover Can he? I don't
Yeah.
know if he'll quite deny.
This is a really good position. I mean, Excal's always said you sort of just want to make sure you get one in the middle, and even if it means getting one, say here, for
Slightly
example,
deeper, yeah.
worth it. Just because you got a tunnel nearer, then you can expand from there to there, and yeah, it's something I'm always guilty of. I always go a
Deny
bit
the
too
slave.
far.
I'd love to see him deny that slave because it's just frustrating, like you said.
I think he could have done. I think he could have been greedy there, go and deny that, and then get the Terratech in. And this is actually quite good positioning of his buildings for denying.
Gonna go straight into these two technicals as well.
Oh, is this? Oh, it's just an end. Is it? Oh my god, is he gonna? Don't tell me. Is it just harassment? I mean, oh my god, it is. He's gonna get both. Oh no, he's bugged out.
Nice,
Oh,
really
that's
nice.
that is such a huge hit. And oh my god,
I mean,
this one technical,
potentially
and he just wasn't
GG
reacting
already.
to it. I think he was too focused on his own, and if
I think
he
he
was,
lost it top
I
left
think
of
he
the
got
map,
denied.
yeah.
Yeah, he did. Oh my god, and that's GG. There's no way about it. It's GG already.
A second tech out at
You
least. for
can't
cncHD there,
can't
but
recover from that.
That's
You just
really
can't.
tough.
And yeah, you can't recover
I'd
from
love
that.
to see another Terratech, to be honest with you. It'd be nice just
We could almost kick him out of
compile
the game.
misery, yeah. Compile the misery.
It's just when you can't go away, that's really painful. He hasn't actually. I've just realised this is a big mistake. This is from cncHD as stealth. The only thing you can get as a 1-star general is the tech upgrade, and he hasn't got it. He has no scrap tonight. All right, he's got a super tech, a vet 1, should be a vet 2. That's really nice. I mean, I didn't even spot that. And how's? Oh, I tell you what, is he going to spot this? Even if he does, I'm not sure he'd get that in time. You can't crush it easily. Yeah, that's painful. You could just even a couple of quads and RPGs and you've won the game. You just one tunnel to deal with here. There is a super tech though. That gives him an ever so slight chance of surviving. But as long as you don't defend these random technicals coming in,
Yeah.
you're never going to get your economy up.
It's nice from PeaceLover. Not only did he then
Well, that's
hit the
full.
Terratech, but also he's then he's come in and denied some resource straight afterwards.
He's gonna. This is a Terratech. He's just gonna destroy this and crush the workers. Is he even gonna bother? I don't know. Look at this slave. He's really. I mean, that's trolling.
Yeah, well
That
played,
is
well
trolling.
played.
What is he? I
You
can't
have
believe
been
that is
defeated.
so audacious. I mean, that's even worse. That's even worse than doing this command in someone's base, I think. Oh, dearie me. Well, that concludes this game's fairly short, sharp in the end. How long have we been going for? Not too long, I don't think.
Just over an hour, maybe about an hour by the time.
Pretty
they were
much bang
a little
on,
bit
yeah,
late,
more or less bang on
generally.
an hour actually, just over, nice. Pretty efficient in the end, nicely done by PeaceLover. Nice to see cncHD at least get a score on the board, especially in that laser imp. That was actually a pretty tough match to get that in, so well played to him. Let's see, let's just check that the players are still here. 1 second. Oh, he's just here. What we'll do is, the first for the group.
We'll have to try and pick out a kind of a BBC Sport following where we can track PeaceLover through his tournament, and we'll try and follow his games. And if he ends up losing, we'll then follow the winner of that game, and we'll take PeaceLover's direct route all the way to the final.
Well, I say the final. I think that'll be pretty tough. He's got some serious competition in the meantime. In fact, what we'll try and work out in a second is 1 second. Bear with me. Right, let's leave Mr. PeaceLover for the minute. We'll exit game, and what we'll do is, if I am not too newbie with this streaming software, okay, we've finished that at 6-1, that's fine. Come off you, and if I go, so I'll put this on for a second. What I'm going to do, guys, is get up my screen for you. Bear with me. Sorry about that annoying mouse, I really need to replace that. Okay. So if I show my display here, you can see here now, that's PeaceLover versus cncHD. And let's just put the games in now because I'm here, why not? So we know that PeaceLover, I think he won the first 3 games, and then I think it was the 4th game, was it, that cncHD won? And then the remaining games, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And that concludes that. So we've got a final 6-1. And that now sees PeaceLover back where we were up here, the very first player in this tournament to qualify for the group stage. So if I now go and look at the group stage, is it going to automatically place him? No. I wasn't sure if it actually was going to place him or not. I actually need to work out whether it's meant to or not. But as you can see, it doesn't matter what group he's going to go in. It's going to be extremely tough for him. I mean, Hydra, which of these 8 groups do you fancy the most?
God.
If you're in PeaceLover's position, which of these groups do you fancy the most?
I mean, I know Reznov's currently playing on another stream right now, but I haven't seen a lot of Fargo's activity recently, and I'm thinking that's all you can go by and hope for, is that the players you're playing with are not as active, because, you know, by no means are they any weaker, you know, necessarily than PeaceLover, but I think he's got a hope for maybe a bit of an activity. Can he, you know, he's been playing some games, obviously, you know, more recently, and I think that's the only, you know, not the only hope, of course, but.
So is this your way of saying Group 4 is the one you'd choose? I'm not sure, man. I mean, Fargo's still a bit of a beast, even if he has been a tiny bit inactive recently, and Reznov is actually really strong. Having said that, I must admit, you look in the other groups, I've got my choice. I actually think if you're one of these top players coming out of this qualification phase, and you really have to choose out of all this, I think you're choosing Group 6 or 8, I think. Just because Peter's inactive, Domi himself, from a 1v1 perspective, I mean, in fairness, he'll probably turn it on. I'm pretty sure he'll turn it on for this tournament. Probably training in disguise. But great Group A, I mean, Shay's really strong as well. But Asus, I mean, on his day, can be beaten. It's tough. I think...
Maybe he just goes balls out in Group 1.
Well, maybe, actually, now that I think about it, I'd argue Herb is probably the least active out of all these Tier 2 players. So actually, maybe you fancy Group 1. All right, you're probably almost certainly going to lose to Xcal, but maybe you have a chance against Herb potentially. Some of these sort of high semis, low pros that are actually coming through this stage. It'll be interesting to see. There is a chance there, but it's going to be really difficult either way. You'd fancy the top 2 in most of these groups still. But you never know. You know what they say. Never say never. Anyway, there's no actual in-game for you now. So what I'm going to say is we'll conclude the stream, I think. Maybe get some sort of recording on in future. But actually, I need to work out. Hopefully, we'll catch another stream over the weekend. There's a chance I might be casting cncHD against Zezon in my own semi-spectacular. I know it's easy to forget that that's going on as well with this Extravaganza tournament. There's so much activity at the minute, it's ridiculous. I can barely keep up. But maybe we'll see. Hydra, what do you reckon? You reckon you'll be around, possibly?
I'm sure we can make a little bit of time, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's a bit harder for you, admittedly. It's what it's like when you live a family life, whereas in my case, I just live freely and do whatever I want. Right, anyway, guys, GG's well played. Well done, PeaceLover. Congrats to him. He's the first player to make the group stage. All right, take care, man. Take care. Well done, guys.